Champagne Dreams Productions branch office. Let's get to it. Let's just zoom you in. Zoom you in. I should have some new photos coming to the website. Wanted to let you know that I have some new photos that are going to be coming. Hopefully lots of new things. And also, pretty soon, it's only March, but we're almost in April. And pretty soon I'm going to start vlogging my calendar for next year. And I'm going to start early because I've got big plans. Because I have finally completed my Clue calendar project that I've been working on for literal years, longer than that. So very excited, very excited. But I'm coming on today. I decided to take an early lunch break live because the Blend Bunny Masterclass collection is here. So I am very excited that this is here. It was supposed to be here tomorrow. There's something going on. I have a little, I have dry, like right around here. It always gets dry. And then I get little, flaky patches, and it looks like we're here. Let me goop up my nose. Is this content? Sorry, I just can see it in the viewfinder, and, it's a little, dry patch, and it's driving me crazy. Hello, China. Oh, you have a different channel name. China's Diamond Crafts. Love that. Hey, bestie, I get mine tomorrow, and it said today, but now it says tomorrow. Oh, I was just going to say I have the opposite. I'm so sorry. So this came through UPS. Excuse me, froggy. And I don't know if UPS is just trying to show up USPS, which is not hard to do because they are sucking at life right now. But lately, every time I'm getting something from... And, oh, it's your diamond... I love it. Diamond painting channel. I'll have to check it out. I don't know if I've seen that before. And maybe I have. I know I've seen it on TikTok, but I don't know if I've seen your YouTube channel. What is time? But every time I'm getting something from UPS lately, it'll give me a date, and it always comes the day before. And so I'd been checking the tracking, and it said it was supposed to come tomorrow. So I was like, maybe that means it'll be delivered today, and it was. So I'm very excited. I had picked out some things in the collection, and then, as usual, I am a feral beast. And when I got to the website, I just ordered the whole collection. So we're going to talk about what I'm going to do, because I'm not actually keeping all of it. But let me go ahead, and I haven't even opened it. This literally, he knocked on the door like 3 minutes ago. I just got a package. I just got the new Blend Bunny collection. So we're taking an early lunch break live. And I've been working so many extra hours that, if somebody wants to be mad that I went live at 11 o'clock in the morning, they can eat my entire ass cheek. They've gotten their pound of flesh, so it's fine. And so I have got the whole masterclass. We are going to go ahead and open this up. I'm also very excited because I love Ulta and their points, because I was watching Erin Parsons. I love Erin Parsons. If you don't know her, she is the global makeup artist or the makeup director or something for Maybelline. And she's worked with Pat McGrath, and she does fabulous TikTok and YouTube content. She hasn't been doing as much on YouTube, which makes me a little sad, but I saw a reposted TikTok where she was talking about that she had been working, and she found dupes of Pamela Anderson's lip look from the 90s. If you remember her pink, very frosty lip that was her signature look. There was an interview where she said what the products were. Oh shit. Okay. No. What did I do? Okay. Chat hidden. Don't hide the chat. Don't hide the chat. Ah! There we go. Sorry. So I was trying to, I don't know if anybody else saw anything happen or whatever. I was trying to switch to all messages, and I actually put none and blocked the chat. So I've got that straightened out now. I was going to just get the palettes, but I was like, fudge it, give it all to me. Yeah, same thing happened to me. So Erin Parsons was going through, and she was she had been trying to find dupes for, and I need to go back and watch it, because I'm going to write down what the original, I know it's Naif lipstick. I don't remember the brand. Amandel pencil from Clinique, and then one other, it's like a shiny balm or something. And so she talked about the 3 products that Pamela Anderson said were her signature 90s lip. Well, she found dupes for them. One of them, I had some chili last night and I woke up, oh, well, that's fun for you. Let's go ahead and get rid of you because you are a distraction. And so she found dupes, and 2 of them are drugstore lipsticks. So there was a L'Oreal lipstick and a CoverGirl lipstick. The only thing that's a little bit more prestige is the pencil that she found as a dupe is an Anastasia Beverly Hills. So Ulta didn't have the CoverGirl. So sometime today, I'm going to run to CVS and I'm going to pick up the CoverGirl Sugar Almond. But I ordered it's the Chai lip pencil from Anastasia, and L'Oreal, it's the shade Mauved, the L'Oreal lipstick, which is supposedly, Erin Parson has been looking at tons of pencils and tons of lipsticks, and she said those are the closest she found as like dupes to create Pamela Anderson's signature lip. So in some upcoming video, I'm going to create it because I had Ulta points. And so Ulta had the L'Oreal lipstick and the Anastasia pencil. And with my points, it cost me a whopping $1.60. So the lipstick, the CoverGirl lipstick, I don't know how much they are currently. Drugstore's been climbing up there a little bit, but that'll probably be like $10. So I'm going to be able to recreate Pamela Anderson's lip look in a video for approximately, math, like $12. So I was very excited. So I was like, so that'll be fun for a video, because I remember that, I mean, the 90s frost, I wish those like really frosty lipsticks would come back. Some people, everything has been this like lip oil. So it's more of just like a wet, glossy kind of look. I would love true, and Unearthly Cosmetics has kind of been doing it with their Menacing Metals. I wish they were easier to order from, and I wish they did more shades, and I wish they weren't always sold out and doing pre-orders and all that kind of shit. And so, like, because I love frosty lips. I love frosty lips. A dark lip pencil with a light frosty lip. I love it. I mean, as a monster in the late 90s, and so, like, it was Frost lipsticks. I loved it. So I'm excited for that, but I'm also excited for this. Let's open it and then let's talk about it. If I can't, I cut the tape. Now can I get the box open? Ugh. As usual, the beautiful Rainbow Blend Bunny tissue paper. Or save some of that. And now I've started saving bubble wrap. Because I'm like, you know what? You're going to need some of that. So we'll throw the bubble wrap. Okay. So in this, we have got the set of Masterclass pencils. Yes, China, we would love to see you back in the makeup space again. Would love to see some new makeup videos. Although if you've been loving the diamond painting, I'm all about do the things that bring you joy that you love. So let's see. Mama Champagne remembers that look. Yeah, it was quite a deal. Yeah, don't hide everything. Yeah. So there are 4 lip oils, or what are they calling them now? Are they still calling them lip oils, or are they calling them lip glaze, which to me, I always think it's been a bit of a scam. Like, lip oils are just lip glosses. Maybe they've got more of the same thing. But I think glosses, people are out of it. Sometimes people just change the words on things and they act like it's a new thing. But this collection is very nude, so I don't know if I will keep all of these. We'll look at the colors, because I'm already going to be sending some goodies to my friend Dion, because she has, I had somehow talked her into buying the Masterclass blush palette, and so she has one in her kit, and then and she hasn't used it yet, and I was like, well, you know what? There are 3 bronzer, bronzer, highlighter, blushy palettes that are all very neutral. There's a light, a medium, and a deep. Now, because I'm a big drag queen hooker clown, I often use darker contour than I would if I were just an everyday makeup wearer. So, like with this pasty pale complexion, the light is probably going to work for me. And so I am keeping that whole palette. But because these are magnetic, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out from the medium and deep palettes, I'm going to pick out 8 shades that I want to keep and put into a palette that'll work for my drag stuff and that I want to play with. And then the other shades I'm going to send to Dion for her to play with to see if she likes it. And then she can decide if she wants to order one of these for herself or just use the one that I sent her or any of that kind of stuff. So I am so excited for these. I'm so excited for these. Oh, I'm never excited for bronzers, and I'm excited for these. So this is, oh, let's see. Which one is this? This is the medium tan. Let me, again, throw the bubble wrap. I think we'll open those last because those are the most exciting. And so we'll take a look at the other things. But so I'm going to send her one of these palettes, and I'm going to send her the, because I did get the black lip eye pencil, X-rated, I think it's called. Hello, KK, how's it going? Because that one was in the Haunt Me collection, and so they've also included it in this. So this black pencil is a dupe, so I'm going to send Dion, when I send her the palette that I put together, this is the deep. And then bubble wrap, so much bubble wrap. And then this one is the light. So we are going to open these last. I don't normally get excited about face items, but I love the blush palette, so I had to. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and I love how it's packaged. I love the like blush palette, the like little nameplate. I think it's beautiful. I think this Masterclass collection just hits. Like I love Blend Bunny anyway, but I think they've done such an amazing job with how they've packaged and put this together. I think it's gorgeous. So let's go ahead and open up the lip products, and then we'll make some decisions about whether or not we're going to keep all of them. Let me see if I have a little thing to help get this open. I always have trouble with these, and I don't want to rip the packaging in case I'm gonna, I had a little spatula at one time, but let's try this. Anybody remember, oh, they did a box, I can't even remember what they're called now, but they did like a subscription box with singles. Does anybody remember that indie brand? They had like the eye, it was like a triangle. It was kind of an Illuminati looking thing. And they had singles, and they did the like, God, what was that brand called? But I got these are like little, there's 2 of them. I used one of them for stirring foundation, so I pulled this one instead because I'm classy like that. But I don't really need these for wigs, but I just keep them around. They're little hair like stakes, so you can like pull it into a bun and do the little hair thing. But now I'm going to use it to open this. M-Cost. Oh God. Nerdy Girl Makeup used to always do reviews of all of their monthly things. It's not M Cosmetics. But I know what you're talking about because the logo would be kind of like that. Not I Have Horus. Do I have anything of theirs? I know I just did, when I did my declutter. And if you followed her on Instagram, one of the co-owners, because there was a co-owner that was in the US and one that was in England, and then so he would take care of the UK releases. She would do, and she was from Jersey, and so she would just come on and she would have this thick Jersey accent, and she'd be like, "Look at this color," and like would paint her out, and she's like, "You guys don't understand how beautiful this is." And I can't remember the name of it. It's gonna drive me crazy. I know I have some stuff here somewhere, but I can't think of what it is. So this first shade, this is Body Talk. I sometimes have been getting into like neutral oopy goopy lips lately, so I might keep all of these. We'll see how it goes. This one, I can also use my box cutter. That's maybe a little bit easier than that hair stick. This is a shade Laid Bare. A lighter kind of nude. Yeah, these are very, very nudie colors. And I'll show them all together because maybe that'll be what's, but I have been really into like oopy goopy nude lips lately. It's weird because that's not me at all. And then we have, oh, and then I just took it out and then just set it down and didn't show anybody. This is Thirst Trap. I mean, I love the name. I've been getting into it. I mean, I'm a big old clown. So like usually I love like a hot pink lip. I love a red lip. I love a glitter lip. But lately, like doing a big, beautiful drag eye look and then just like a nude oopy goopy lip. I've been all about it. And then In the Flesh is this last one. This is a very grayish kind of nude. All right, so let's look at these together. I'll set the boxes to the side. Don't throw them away because you might need them. So these are the 4 shades together. If I can get them all into my hands. Yeah, so there's... Oh... Is it weird? I feel like me 3 years ago would have been like, these are all the same color. Who can even tell? And now I'm like, oh my God, they're all so different. These two are kind of similar. I mean, obviously this one's a little bit deeper. These two I feel like are very similar, but this has a little bit more golden, like light golden kind of warmth to it. This is very cool toned. I mean, this is very, very cool. So like these two are the most similar, but yeah, they all look different, definitely. These, I mean, I could maybe do without one of these, because then when I take them away from the camera and I look at them, they look much more similar in person. So this is Body Talk and Thirst Trap. Although if I'm sending this to Dion, I don't know if Dion would even love these anyway. So maybe I will just keep all of these. It's not hard to talk me into keeping Blend Bunny stuff, but I think I maybe will keep all of these. We'll play around with those. Now we've got the pencils. So this is the Masterclass. They did do, let's see, do I have them here? Are they going to be in a place where I can actually grab them? I've been piling stuff. I've got a couple drawers over here that are my they're my my to be used drawers where I want to do stuff with them. And I know I've got the Haunt Me palette in here. I did use the Haunt Me palette for something, but I was like, maybe I'll go back and do another one. But I'm not seeing the pencils. But the black pencil did come out earlier. So the black pencil that's in here, again, I think it's called X-rated. Or rated R. Oh, sorry. I was trying to make it naughtier than it was. Yeah, Dion probably won't touch that. I don't think that Dion would love a nude glossy lip. If I sent it to her, she would try it because I think she would have that like gift guilt. But I know that she probably wouldn't use it, or she would just keep it for her kit. But I think I will. So this is the neutral colored pencil set. And there are 8 pencils. And they're all individually wrapped, which I love that for sanitation. I hate it for me having to unwrap them. Hello, Grace. How's it going? And so, yeah, so there's those. So the black one I'm going to set aside right away because that one is just going to go to Dion because I have duplicates. But then we have these fun pencils. I'm excited. I've been working on my declutter slowly but surely. I need to do a declutter of my pencil because I've got so many pencils that probably, if I like open them and really like swatch them and played with them, are probably garbage. Like they probably are old enough that if they even still work, are probably crusty and getting a little dry. So I need to probably go through. But there are the pencils. I'm always asking, is this content? And I know that me sitting and trying to struggle with these plastic wrappers is not content. So I don't think, because like I'm trying to see, the reason why I hate these wrappers is that they never just come off the way that they're supposed to. You have to like try to go down at an angle, and then you have to be careful that it doesn't break off, because then you got to try to get it started again like that. And so I thought they usually came with like perforations. The perforations never work. These things, I understand it. I get it. I'm here for it. It increases sanitation, and hello, Ellie Mae, how's it going? And so there we go. Yeah, so this, you can see these are retractable pencils. I think I kind of prefer a wood pencil, usually, but I have to say lately, I have been losing sharpeners at an alarming rate. I need to go to like the drugstore or to Ulta and just find like the cheapest pencil sharpeners that I can find and buy like 10 of them and just hide them around the office because I'm constantly, so like these are going to be great for me right now because these are, I believe they're like a twist up. Or does it come off? Oh. Oh, so these you do sharpen. So they're just like so these do, oh, okay. I thought this was like the mechanical ones. So I do like, these are sharpened, but they're not wood. They're like this, oh, sorry. I'm having a whole experience right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I always forget that sometimes this like plasticky material is soft enough that it'll go through a sharpener, and so that doubles my need for a sharpener. So that's kind of the tip. Are you glad you went on that journey with me? Is this content? Yeah, so I better go get some sharpener, or maybe just go to Amazon. I bet on Amazon I can get like 20 sharpeners for like $5. So I'll have to look on Amazon and see. Or if Mama Champagne wanted to send me some sharpeners, I would not say no. So I'm not going to sit here and open all of these because that is not content. I've already answered it. Oh, and I know where I can find out what that brand was because I bet I've got a highlighter. I think I kept one of their highlighters. And when I was reorganizing, I should actually be able to find it. Maybe. Maybe not. No! Where is it? Okay. This one. The Collective Cosmetics. That's what it is. So this is the Collective Cosmetics. That was... Now I can't even remember why I brought up the Collective Cosmetics. Why was I talking about that at the beginning of the live? I was saying that like it reminded me of something. Now I know what the brand is, but I don't remember what I was talking about. What is happening to my brain? My poor Swiss cheese brain. So it was all like hand pressed, and I kept a bunch of their singles. And you know what? When I was moving things around in the office, I dropped the palette and a whole bunch of them broke. And I think and then powder got all over the other ones. And so I think I'm just going to throw the whole thing away. I was very sad because I got rid of the palettes. I had like 2 little pre-made palettes. Does anybody remember why I talked about the Collective Cosmetics? That's the Nerdy Girl Makeup. I don't remember. I don't know. If anybody thinks of it, we'll connect the dots later. I sure don't remember. I'll have to watch the beginning and maybe I'll put a post up or I'll put a comment below. And so... But yeah, so we have the Masterclass pencils. Now let's get into, I don't know why I'm delaying these palettes. I'm super excited. So this is the Masterclass Fairlight Structure palette. This one, I'm very excited. So this is the one that I'm keeping as is. Because this is, it might be, I am like a light edging towards like a light medium. So if brands do a foundation range that is like wide enough that they have light and light/medium. I'm not a medium. I mean, check the material. But I have a very similar skin tone to Angelica Nyqvist from Sweden. And she mentioned a foundation shade in a video that she wore that she was like, yeah, this is perfect. And that was a foundation shade that I wear as well. And she often in stuff, if it goes wide enough that there's a light/medium, and especially if a brand also has like a fair then light, then I'm usually like edging towards medium. So a couple of these feel like they could be a little bit too light for me, especially for like draggy looks. But, so there's the box. And then and I love, oh my God, when it comes out, there's this little puffy packer thing and it's around the nameplate to keep it all like one level. Because this is like a big hunkin' nameplate. I Love it. I just think these are so elegant. I think they're so beautiful. And so they're nice, heavy packaging. They're magnetic packaging. And so this is, ooh, let's take the little plastic piece off. And I do like that they've started doing these, the little inserts. It's not just like a sheet of plastic, but like it's a plastic with little divots in it. So like it holds the powder in place. So even if something were to break, it would be like contained. I love that. So this is the light. Now that I see it, I think I always forget that like product photography, like professional photography, it looks beautiful. But a lot of times, like these studio lights can really blow things out. And I don't have a ton of light here. And so sometimes when you actually see it in person, it's like, oh, that's not as light as I thought it was going to be. And so this is actually a pretty good, for me, if I'm doing more of like a, not like, maybe like for some photo shoots, and for like YouTube recording, because I've been trying to like balance, because I know that sometimes like for a show I have to paint for the back row, right? So like my contour, that's where I get into like the medium deep shades, is because I'm doing like contour like for the people in the back. The people up front are like, you look crazy, and I'm like, yep, give me your dollar. And so this is more for like a YouTube filming day, but this is gorgeous. And I love this like luster formula that they have. So good. Okay, so now let's look at the medium. I don't think I'm going to make any choices right now because I do probably have to go back to work. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the light palette for eyeshadow. Yeah, the light palette could be great for eyeshadow. Karen Harris did her new makeup releases, and she did a look with this collection. And she had wanted to, she said in the video that she had originally wanted to use the Apparition palette from Gourmand Girls, but they hadn't revealed it yet. And so, I've already lost my razor blade. And so she didn't. She just used shades from these Blend Money palettes as eyeshadow, and her eye look was actually really pretty. I was disappointed. I wasn't paying attention to the title. Dion sent it to me because she's like, ooh, the new Masterclass. And I thought it was kind of like a review of it. I thought she was going to do a look and talk about it. But it was actually her new makeup releases. So I watched the beginning part where she talked about the Blend Bunny and went through the whole thing of how she did her look. And then I still let it play. I wanted her to get the watch time, but I finished the video, but I didn't pay a lot of attention because she was talking about new releases. And it was new releases that I mostly had already heard of. So this is, let's do that. So I opened the dark deep. Let's open the medium. So this is the medium tan. Oh, and this one also has a box around it. Maybe I think I just didn't take, I was like, why is this one different? It's not. I just didn't take out the like box liner in the other ones. There's no adults steering the ship. All right, so here is, the medium tan. Beautiful. These also look very appropriate for me, especially if I'm doing like a lighter drag. Like it's not, that's why I said I think I'm going to mix these two, because I think I definitely want to keep this luster, but I think the other one is too bronzy, so I'll send that one to Dion. So I have to pick out which 8 shades from the 2 palettes that I'm going to keep, but there's some beautiful options in here. And then we have the deep dark. What is this? No, that's the fair light. I was like, those look so light for deep dark, because they are. It's the fair light. And then for this one, yeah, this is, look at that. Look at that. See, like this is a contour that I would definitely use way in the back for like a show day. This kind of deep, rich, very cool toned brown. Beautiful. This one, this does look beautiful, but I don't think I'm going to get enough use out of that shade. And seeing it on Karen Harris, I know that it does pull a little bit bronzy. It's beautiful, and I'm always tempted to keep everything shimmery, but I think I am going to make sure that that goes into Dion's palette, because then she'll get to try that formula as well. I want her to get a a sampling, a smattering of the different formulas from these two palettes when I send her the customized one. But this one might stay in my kit, because that might even be too dark for her, because she doesn't do the like insane contour that I do. So I think that one might be something that she would use, but I think this one, actually, she might, these two look more kind of like the shades that I see her using. So maybe I'll keep these two, and then I'll send her these two and that one. And then maybe I'll keep one of these two. I'll send her that one because that could be a good like matte highlighting powder. Yeah, so I'm going to go through these and figure it out. But these are so beautiful. And then, oh, before I go, I know we've talked on several lives about how things have been crazy, and definitely the mental health on the struggle bus. And so I haven't really had a chance to look too deeply into my EAP. However, there is a new company. I may have found like potential avenue for a therapist. And they are 20 feet from where I'm sitting right now. Because there's a newish business. I've seen the little sign for a while, but now they put up some, because they have an office, but then they've taken over the room where Two Men in a Truck moving company used to be. They do support groups in there. I think they do like AA and maybe other ones, because I know they do like substance abuse and stuff, and they put up some things that gave a little bit more details, and it had their website. And so I went to their website, and someone didn't turn off their notification sounds. And so I went to their website, and there's lots of like very progressive sounding granola kind of language, which is a good sign. And I think they take my insurance, because I think my insurance is Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Dakota, and that was listed under the insurances that they take. So I just need to double check that. So I think I have to fill out their little form. I mean, I'm tempted to just like walk down and just like knock on the door and be like, how do y'all feel about queer people? Anyone here voted for Trump? Like, I need to like vet it. And so just to make sure that it's like not terrible people. But it's, like I said, the website sounded very inclusive. It didn't specifically call out like LGBTQ, but like I said, very crunchy granola, community-based approach, like very like very good context clues so far from what I'm seeing. Yeah, it would be awesome. I would love that if they were just down the hall. I'm glad I was able to catch one of your lives. Usually at work when I go live, I'm on vacation. Oh, I love that for you. I love a vacation for you. Trump was in town yesterday, Memphis. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gross. But yeah, so potentially I have to find out if they take my insurance. And then I want to like feel them out before I have to go, because before I have to start paying for it, I get 6 sessions for free per issue. I don't know how that works. So I also want to ask them, like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? What is per issue? Do I get 6 sessions for like every person that has wronged me? Or is it just like a mental condition? I get 6 sessions for free. Because I have issues. I got issues. Let me tell you. They might want to cancel their subscription, but I got many issues for them. So, yeah, he went to Graceland and acted stupid. Oh, yeah, I've been disconnecting from the news. Things have been so busy and kind of stressful. And so I'm like, I don't also have the mental capacity to keep up with the news. Because we're just like starting World War III, and like it's still awful, and I can't take it. You go in with a priority list. Exactly. Because I'm like, there's some things that I've like self-diagnosed that I'm like, well, okay, so if it's 6 sessions, I'm like playing the game, right? I'm like trying to figure out how to game the system, where I'm like, I am pretty sure that I have OCD, like low level OCD, but I'm pretty sure that I have it. So I'm like, if I went in, could we have 1 session where we like do the official diagnosis of OCD? And then that would lead to 5 other free sessions, but could we talk about other shit during those 5 sessions? Like, let me tell you, I have other priorities with my spending than paying for therapy. So I'm all about maximizing the number of free sessions that my insurance will pay for, because I am sort of doctor phobic, and like I pay a lot and I have fairly good insurance and I don't go to the doctor. So like now that I'm like wanting to use some of my benefits, I'm like, I want my fucking money's worth. Like I want, like I'm not I'm to the point, like I don't want to cross the line and like commit insurance fraud, but I'm like, how flexible are these requirements around the 6 free sessions? Because once we hit session number 7, that's my indie makeup budget, that's my like Ulta budget. So we need to be very very thoughtful about that. I lived in Memphis my entire life. I never went to Graceland. I have no real interest. I mean, it could be interesting if I was in the area for something. I would maybe go, but I would never go on a trip just to go to Graceland. Like Elvis is cool, it's fine, but I'm not. I'm not like a huge super fan. Yeah. Hey, CJ, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Welcome, welcome. We were just talking about, I'm getting ready to wrap up because I gotta go back to work, but the new Blend Bunny Masterclass Volume 2 collection came in, and all of these beautiful bronzers and bronzers. I mean, they're a little bit crazy with like, this one's a bronzer, this one's a bronzer, and I'm just like, okay, we're getting a little precious maybe, but I'm never going to be mad about it because I love it. I love it. Glad to hear that you are okay. No one cares about Graceland. I love that. Yeah, and then we have the Dark Deep. So, oh God, see, nobody wants to talk to me until I'm live, and I forget to turn my notification sounds off. And so that is the Dark Deep. And then this is the Medium Tan. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and Dion and I are already planning to do a collab with that Jolie Beauty palette, the Cryptic palette. And so I had told Dion, because she'd been kind of eyeing it, and she's like, I don't know, I'm on a no buy right now. And I've been, I've been buying a lot of stuff for my kit and for myself, so I don't know if I really need it. And I was like, well, and she's like, and I don't know if I like the formula yet. I got the blush palette, but I haven't even tried the blush palette. And so I was like, well, you know what? I ordered the whole collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 8 of these shades from the deep dark and the medium tan, and I'm going to keep 8 shades, and I'm going to send 8 shades to her. So because these are magnetic, so I can actually just like, I've got, and this is actually a little Blend Bunny tool that they sent the first time they did a magnetic eye palette. They sent these as like a gift. And so I'm always bad at this. I hate, like, I always end up smushing it into the shadow. Oh, and sometimes I also, so these are kind of set in there, and sometimes you have to like get something in the edge just to make it move a little bit. And it like, it's almost like it seals in a little bit. And I don't have that right now, so I can't show you. I swear these are magnetic, but I can't get it to like come up with just this little magnetic tool. I have a little depotter tool, and so usually if I put that in the edge and it like breaks the thing, then I can get it to pull up with this. But when they're first in there, they like sit down and they do like seem to bond into the packaging. So, but that's, I've got this and I've got my other little depotter tool. So I'm going to come up with my perfect deeper masterclass selection, and then I will send her the other ones. And so yeah, so that's what's going on. Yeah, I have like 3 of these now. I think I ordered a couple on a future order because I was like, I tend to lose things, i.e. sharpeners. And so I was like, they were only like $5 or something. So I was like, let's order a couple more. So I've got a couple over at my desk, because sometimes when stuff comes in new, if I don't do a live like this, sometimes I'll just put it over by my desk, because then if I have a stressful day, I'll just like play with makeup for like 5 minutes. And so I always have like palettes and stuff. I'll like do a little swatching or like put my fingers in the powders. Like I don't do a whole look or whatever, but I just sit there and play with makeup a little bit. And so, yeah. So I'm going to combine those, and then I will send the rest to Dion, and I will send her that black pencil as well, which I've already misplaced. What did I do with it? Where did I set it? I set it aside now. I don't know where I set it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go back to work. I hope everybody's having a lovely day. Let's see if I remember my outro. Probably not, because I'm all excited and giddy. And so Don't forget, if you are here in live chat, I would love it if you would circle back around and leave a comment once this becomes a video. Help me feed the algorithm, help me feed the beast. And while you are down there leaving me that comment, don't forget that you can thumbs up. If you haven't already, you could thumbs up while you're here. And so definitely leave a thumbs up. Or if you think I'm a crazy capitalist monster, go ahead and give me that thumbs down. It is all engagement. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, become part of the family, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified every time I do an upload. Hello, Finny the One Grunge Kid. I try really hard to make sure I have at least one video or live per week. The next one that's an actual video is going to be my Get Ratchet With Me of the Tones of Turd palette with the sexy glosses from Sexy Red. So that's going to be a fun one. I try really hard, and sometimes if you are lucky, you may even get a bonus video. Ooh, Blend Bunny-tastic. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my social media will be down in the description box below, including a link to my website, just pretend it's there, The World of Champagne at JanessaJ.com. Thank you, everybody. I love and appreciate all of you. Keep an eye on JanessaJ.com because, like I said, pretty soon I'm going to have probably some new content. Some of it is Clue related, so I'm not sure exactly how much I'll be able to post yet because I've been like storing all of my Clue photo shoot stuff until I do the Clue calendar. So those will all go up on the website next year after the calendar is released. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm going to have some new photos up, and yeah, very excited. I'm very excited to play with some Blend Bunny. And until I see you again, have a good day. Yes, have a good day, bestie. I love it. I'm going to have to follow your Diamond Crafts page if I don't already. So I'll have to definitely take a look at that. Hello, Finny. You jumped in at the end, but we're nice to see you. Goodbye, KK. Goodbye, CJ. Goodbye, Mama Champagne. Anybody else that popped in, I hope everybody has a lovely day. And until I see you again, bye. All right, let's awkwardly end the stream. There we go. Bye.